Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So last episode, I just had a little bit of fun playing around with the honky-tonk bowgun, as I call it, because of its sounds it makes, and we took down a high-rank Ormagala. What we're going to be switching to do is going after the Psycho Chicken now, Yian Garuga. And for that, I want to try actually getting its tail off, so I'm thinking... Okay, you don't have slicing capacity, but I think the Sregio's heavy bowgun, wow, it actually has 5 capacity for its slicing. I'm impressed by that. So we're going to take this along with us. Let me just store away everything so I can buy new ammo. And I do also have to get something else from Master Tool, the item vendor. Because if I'm going to try for taking a tail off, and I meant to talk about this in the Ormagala episode, I apologize for bringing it up and then forgetting about it so quickly. Slicing ammo isn't very viable. Like, basically up until World and Iceborne, it was like a very niche thing. I think Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, you could use it a bit more, but you had to have, I think, more setup for it. Back in 4 Ultimate, though, just like how it was in 3 Ultimate, it wasn't really very useful or recommended to try, like, maining it. It didn't quite have the potential you'd want from it. It could still kind of get tails off, but you need to still use an awful lot of it for that to happen. And I also need to buy the whetstones, because to make slicing ammo, it is... Let me get the combo list out. Oh, a bit too far. There it is. It's huskberry and a whetstone, and that makes you a 1 to 3. So you will be... If you want to try to get tails off with just like the slicing shots, you're going to need to bring those 2 items. No ifs, ands, or buts. You're going to have to. And we'll go for... I guess maybe we'll try Temper. Because I don't know if they'll actually get boosted by the Temper. Probably not. I was thinking maybe the slicing shots would get a little bit of a damage boost from the Temper. But I think it's actually the initial impact only of like the shot hitting. I think whatever... I didn't even actually get it from the cooking thing. Or from eating that canteen. I think the actual cutting damage is completely separate in calculations. So... That's one of the reasons why slicing is so hard to work with at times, is because nothing helps to boost it up other than what it is. But yeah, we'll go after Yian Garuga. We gotta wound its ears, and then this will probably be this week of hunting taken care of. And let me just make sure I have needleberries and... Okay, good. I have everything I need for this hunt. Hunting vicariously. So this is from the guard actually protecting the passageway up to the G-rank hub. I'm pretty sure that's what's at the top of Dendorma's stairs there. Let me just try to find a few things, and then we'll head out. Yeah, now, Garuga, I'm not sure how he'll be in high rank. Again, I'm not thinking this new moves, but the Psycho Chicken was already pretty fast in low rank, so now he's in high rank, which means he's probably going to be even more psychotic than usual. Okay, so, this just is like a loop around. And I need his materials for both heavy bowgun upgrade and a light... Or, no, not a... Is it a light bowgun upgrade? I was thinking I needed his materials for Kieran's light bowgun. I think he actually does for the low rank, but I don't think for the next upgrade it does. But trying to, like, make a certain set that for the light bowgun has been a pain in the ass. It's called the Arshan set. And what you need are these things called Ancient Fragments. Unfortunately, they're only found in the Everwood, and they're a very rare drop from the blue ore deposits in the Everwood. The only way to kind of, like, get a better chance of getting them is to have, like, a treasure area in the Expedition, or high-rank Expedition active. But you're lucky if you get, like, 1 every 4 hunts. So it takes forever. And the amount you need is also ridiculous. It's like 5 per armor piece, so I think the total's up around 30 you need for... Ow. Actually, this is kind of a big Garuga, isn't it? You need like 30 ancient fragments, and it's like taken forever to try to find even like just half of that. I think I've only got like 2 pieces of armor made for the Arshan set, so I don't know if I'll be using it or not for when the request comes in. But I'll definitely try using the bowgun that was requested for the Devil Joe hunt when it does come up. I know Renatro made it quite a while ago, but it's just that there's so much content that 4 Ultimate actually has in it. It can take a while to actually get there. There's a good hit on him. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of nice having the evade distance and the... Oh. Oh, that would have been bad if I was a little bit differently aligned there. So I think the hearing... the earplugs I've got, like the hearing protection 1, is enough to block out Garuga's roars. Which is a good thing, because I think Garuga roars fairly often. And they also, I think they've kept that in 4 Ultimate. There's only the, like, wounded Garugas, like, have an eye missing and 1 ear. Or maybe they have both ears, I'm not sure. Yeah, but it's that little roar there that can really get you, like, locked into some annoying stuns at times. I just want to see if I can get him a bit wounded and, like, out of stamina to try getting the slicing shots off on his tail. Because right now, he is, again, Psycho Chicken that's pecking us to death. Some of his attacks have a pretty interesting reach around them. And then I think there was a rumor that was, there's no, like, basis to it, other than, like, maybe a few, like, design appearances for Garuga. I think there was almost something where it's like Yian Garuga is a hybrid between a Rathian and a Yonkaku. I don't think that's true, but I can see where they got the inspiration of both from, given, well, just, like, the tail design for Garuga, the poison that's in it. I don't think the psychoness would come from that, although I guess if your parents were that different, maybe that you would have a bit of a different upbringing in life. But it does kind of make you wonder, like, with how psychotic Yian Garuga are, how is there, like, a juvenile stage in that? Like, is it one thing where it's, like, only one hatchling out of a brood actually survives it, and they'll, like, kill each other off? It's just when you think about these things as, like, living creatures, you get these certain, like, biological questions that come up. Like, are Garuga... do they just have a supernatural level of, like, testosterone or something to them that makes them also aggressive? Is it, like, an upbringing thing where it's their instincts are... who knows what makes the Psycho Chicken so psycho? But he's definitely not slowing down for, like, stamina or a loss of it, is he? I was hoping he'd start going low on stamina, but... oh, I think he is going to be now, yeah. This is our opening to get these on the tail. But I gotta remember, the recoil is pretty long for these. Even the reload's pretty slow. Oh, shoot, got the wingtip. That's another thing, is it can be hard even just, like, landing the shots on tails because of how body parts can be in the way. Or you can be absolutely atrocious at aiming like I am. There we go. And he's already enraged again. Good lord. Okay, are you going to... no. I was hoping he might have actually, like, done a flip and given me an opening. God, that's the one I hate. Is where it's, like, charge up so it looks like he's going to run you down, but then it turns into the pecks, and you just can't seem to get out of that attack. I don't like being in the corner. Don't let the Psycho Chicken put you in a corner. Yeah, see, like that. It looks like he's going to run you down, but I don't know if... does Yian Garuga actually have a charge, then? Yes, because it's right there. Oh. At least those guys, I think, are... yeah, they got me the healing up. And you can see, even with the, like, minus so much health that you get for, like, a bad thing with this set, it can be easily offset with them playing their song once. But, yeah, Psycho Chicken is definitely a bit harder to grapple with. Alright, we can't actually... I don't have paintball, so I'll have to try to remember to get a paint shot off on him. Oh, but, okay, we're already here. One nice thing about the Everwood is that the areas aren't usually too hard to travel through before you find your monster. Oh, lord. So you were able to do basically a 180 and get that attack in on me. Ah, shoot, I was hoping that would have been a nice connect. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to probably go through at least all of my first bank of slicing ammo to try to get this tail off, even if I had all the shots, like, hitting properly. It's just not a very effective shot type, and you basically need the rapid fire to really warrant it. Warrant using it as, like, a more of a main staple ammo. Ah, shoot. Okay, come on. Ah, shoot, the wing again. Ow. Yeah, see? It's so hard to figure out what he's doing at times when he does, like, the running charge. Because on the one hand, it's, okay, I can't be out in front of him because he'll run me down, but on the other, you dodge to the side, and he has, like, the ability to get that curve in and get that attack easily done. Oh man, I missed the tail again. Oh, and... okay, I think I've got to try dodging in front of him. But a bit angled so that way I can get that off without being like... or just go to the other side. That'd probably work much better. Oh, I think I got lucky with that. I'm going to need to combine here. Not really going to give me an opening to heal, are you? There we go. Okay, can get the combo list going and get all the slicing made up first. There we go. Somehow managed to dodge through that. Don't know how. I'm going to take it as dumb luck, though. Yeah, so that's our first run-through of slicing. And I don't know if I've even gotten, like, a flinch from tail damage yet, because usually you can track how you're doing for when the tail's going to be coming off by the amount of flinches from just damaging it. Usually I think it's like 2 tail flinches and then it'll come off. But I don't know if I've even gotten like the first one for like damage done. Doesn't seem like it with the way he's going still. But I'll take these charges because they give me a good opening to get a couple shots back there. At least they usually do if I don't get run over. Oh good, he's out of stamina, so he'll be quite a bit slower, and that means I can deal with him much better. Or I should be able to. Okay, so I think that might be flinch 2. But it goes to show just how much you have to lay into a tail with slicing ammo to get... Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, so it almost took 2 entire banks of the slicing ammo to get it off. It's possible, but it's going to definitely slow your hunt down as a heavy bow gunner. This is where, again, I'd probably say it's a great, like, support tool to help your fellow hunters out who have a way to cut tails. Because it gives you some openings that they don't, and every little bit will help in a hunt. Ow. Surprised that got me for, like, where I was standing, but I guess it's the hitbox of, like, where the beak comes down is pretty large. Alright, I don't want to be on that side of him too much because of the way those... Okay, there's a wing break. So there's the other wing still to break. Ow. Yeah, see, like, that one is such a hard attack to actually dodge. You try to go forward because you don't want to get hit by the super slam, but it'll still get you. Okay, just a regular tail, but at least it's something. Let me heal ourselves up, and then we'll see about putting him down for good. I don't know if he'd go forward or back, so we'll have to probably go through all the areas and see. I do wish my headphones would stop sliding around on my head, but... Oh, kind of like a... Seemed like a delayed fireball, almost, like... Yeah, that's a bit odd. No, one of those little nick shots pissed him off. Oh, now we've... Oh, crap. Didn't mean to come down here. This was a mistake. Right, I don't think I have to worry about poison with the tail cut off. There's the other wing. So now, if I can just get him down, I think... There might be another part break from his back, but I do not think I want to try using the piercing shots with how, just, like, crazy he is for speed. I went to the wrong side again. Gotta remember, dodge the other side of Garuga. It's a lot safer. Yeah, I think Blade Masters actually have an easier time dealing with Garuga than Gunners because of how many times, like, Garuga goes into the false charges and then goes to, like, a peck, where Blade Master, you're probably easier to get away from those attacks, being so up close. I say that, but he is also very quick to get the turnaround, too, isn't he? Oh, poor Kelby. I think they've both been taken. Oh, no! Managed to survive getting charged by a Garuga, that one. I think the other one got toasted by one of the fireballs, though. There we go. Didn't even actually, like, have a limp to it. When Garuga goes nuts, it goes nuts. But we finally got the Psycho Chicken down. So yeah, slicing shot, if you're on your own, expect hunts to go quite a bit longer than you might like to try to get the stuff done. But it can, with enough combinations and ammo spent, get the job done. I'd lean more, if you're trying to go for tails, you're better off just using a Blade Master weapon and having a set of Blade Master gear. But if you're going to be hunting with other people, it's a nice support that helps out your Blade Masters, because that lets you get to tails that they might not easily be able to reach. Like, Garuga's is a... Yian Garuga is a prime example of that. With how often the tail's way up in the air, you can get a few off, and then if you can get, like, him knocked over or toppled, that gives your Blade Masters their opportunity for it. There's just a lot you can really do to work out, like, together and side by side with stuff to get the goal, or get what you need done. And, oh, I guess we killed him in the little ravine, didn't we? Let's see if we can spot him. Yeah, there's the spikes of him. Yian Garuga taken care of. Let's see what we got for the rewards. Actually a fair amount. The Garuga carapace are what I really need. There we go. Oh, and what's that? Not really that worth it. Sell it off. Garuga on high rank expeditions. I kind of need though, well, maybe. Unless I can actually redo this quest. Because the low rank versions of Yian Garuga and Hurin, you get their first quest, but then you have to find them in expeditions. Or either find them in expeditions, or expeditions will give their guild quests. Hey bud, just came to talk to you. You don't have to throw that in my face. Well, did you see it, Yian Garuga? You did? Magnificent. Please tell me, what was it like? Yes? Sonic roar, you say. A poisonous tail? Fascinating. Sounds more fearsome than I'd ever imagined. I hope that one day I'm lucky enough to see the beast for myself. If you haven't encountered the beast again, you will tell me about it, won't you? There you go, bud. So that will bring... Oh, actually, I just got to preview the gear and also probably look at seeing about the upgrade I wanted. I don't think Garuga has a heavy bowgun. But armor-wise, I can't remember what Yian Garuga gives or gets. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's... Oh yeah, the weird, like, head mask for him. It's what? Hearing and Pierce up? Oh, really? That might be worth it, although, truthfully... Well, actually, it's not too bad for defense rating. Like, look at these other stuff. Gunner's sitting at about, like, 29 right now. Garuga, I think, starts at... It does start at 30. And if it does give that full Pierce up, that would be pretty worth it. I also want to mention quickly, the reason why I was able to get the evade distance was because I did a little bit of charm farming for the evade distance +5 here. It's basically necessary for you to get a talisman that has the evade distance, at least at high rank. G rank, I think there's a 2 slot that gives you 3 or +3 towards evade distance, but until then, get yourself a talisman, make the other +1s, and just slot that all in until you have. It's vital you have that evade distance to survive better on hunts. Even if it's just in low rank, you need that to help yourself go along and just get yourself a little bit more safer on hunts. 1 carapace away from making the Diablozuka. Okay, I think I'll be trying to farm Yian Garuga for a while because that armor set is pretty good. And yeah, the Archon set only got like 2 pieces of it and I still have 3 to go. Oh, actually, there was one other thing I wanted to check. What was the Kieran light bowgun needing? Because that was the one I need for the quest. I need 3 Garuga main, but a lot of Kieran high rank materials. Don't actually have a way to hunt it yet, so it's going to still probably be a while before I can get that. But I just want to take a quick look and see if Yian Garuga is now just like a permanent quest I can do, or if I'll have to try to get a guild quest for it. Nope, I can hunt it over and over. That is fantastic. I love when you have those. Okay, we'll wrap this episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate up right here, though. Next episode is probably going to be Stygian's Ogre and whatever progress comes from the story. So thank you guys so much for joining me on another episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. If you did like the video, be sure to give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, or questions, be sure to leave in comments right down below. I try to answer anything that comes up on the channel as soon as I can. Until I see you in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.